Well, the quake struck about 2:46 this afternoon, and we are about 300 kilometers from the epicenter in the northeast in Sendai area, and could feel very strongly the movement here in Tokyo. To put things in perspective, though, Japan has a lot of experience with earthquakes, and its alarm system is actually triggered on telephones and across TV signals. So we had a heads up that a large earthquake was coming, and the actual geographic location, generally speaking, was put on TV screens. So we knew it was a big one that, in some cases, I'm certain gave people a bit of a heads up that they could take protective or evasive action. Again, to put things in perspective, where this earthquake struck, it has a large sea coastal community. The city of Sendai has a population of about 1 million, but overall northeastern Japan is rather agrarian and really not kind of a population dense place like Tokyo. Nonetheless, as you're hearing, we have started to see from the government some early casualty reports. The breadth of the tsunami that struck later, in some cases over 7.3 meters, and estimates that could be as high as 10 meters, really have more or less just crushed the coastline and any kind of area that could be exposed to those large waves. Here in Tokyo, there have been sporadic fires. I think one you're looking at is in Chiba, in east of here, at an oil refinery in Ichihara. But nonetheless, in addition to the aftershocks that we continue to feel, there will be tsunamis that are spreading down the coast all the way to Okinawa and certainly throughout the entire Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Dan, we're looking at these amazing pictures of this water. It just hit the coast and just kept on going. I mean, we don't know when it will stop. And it's just picking up everything in its path. As you say, this is farming land, but we have seen buildings be taken away, cars, trucks, and I think that's the really frightening footage of those trucks and those cars on that road, watching this wall of water head towards them, and they can't do anything. They can't do anything. So maybe, Dan, you can tell us a little bit more about that area that has been so hard hit.
Well, indeed, in addition to the description you just provided, obviously the northeastern part of Japan has a fair number of nuclear power facilities, and some of those have been shut down in the wake of the earthquake and obviously the tsunami. Some of them are in coastal areas. One plant, TEPCO, said there was some damage, but obviously it is telling us that there were no
because we are looking
danger.
at live pictures, and it would appear that an aftershock is occurring. The camera there has been shaking quite violently, and as you can see, a fire there. This, of course, is NHK, Japan's public broadcaster.
Are fluid. The situation is fluid, and as soon as we get more information, we will be able to provide it to you. In the northeastern prefecture of Fukushima, a local fire department says a welfare facility has collapsed. It says 5 people have been confirmed dead, and several people are missing. In Miyagi Prefecture, police say 1 person has been confirmed dead after being struck by a falling object. In Iwate Prefecture, 1 person has been confirmed dead after their car was swept away by a tidal wave. In Ibaraki and Tochigi Prefectures, neighboring Tokyo, 2 people are reported to have died after a building collapsed on them. Police in Miyagi Prefecture, where the earthquake hit hardest, says an unknown number of people are missing in Ishinomaki and Kesen-Numa cities, where tsunami waves swept through coastal areas inland. Many buildings and cars have been left submerged in the cities after the waves hit. The earthquake, with a magnitude 8.4, was unprecedented